Good morning. Good morning. To the moon. We're going to the moon. See if we can't get some sort of a pullback here. I'll probably jump in for a few ticks if we can. Let me get my Ninja open. I don't even have everything open yet this morning. Just had a nice 3-minute play out here. Pretty clean on the trend line. A little bit of a downward, little bit too downward, but not bad. It's kind of like right there. Entry right above the EMA there at kind of the 900 level. I did take it. I did take that trade for, oops. We took it for, not that one. That's the one we just got the payout on last night. We were up $102 on this one, total of $850. I might still look for more trades on this. Try to get to $250 on that one today if we can. So this will be the account we're concentrating on today for the most part. Yes, at the VWAP here, kind of at that line in the sand per Mancini that we need to reclaim to go higher. Where's my other chart at, though? Let me see here. I need to, I think I got my headphones on. I don't even think I got the headphones turned on. Let's do that first. All right, little audio check there. Sounds good. But where's my other chart at? I'm trying to find it. Did it? There's Replicanto. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, I gotta have my chart. Good morning, John. How's it going? John, did you take that 3-minute? I don't know if you messed with the 3-minute or not. Had a nice 3-minute breakout there. I only took it for 20 because we were trading into the VWAP, and I didn't want to fight the VWAP. Should have left a runner. I just didn't. Took it off at the old VWAP. Took it off at the VWAP, and of course it's running. Okay. Let's see here. Do I have APEX? I don't think the APEX account's going to show up right there. 6 a.m. just got up. Nah, I got you. I got to set up a connection here for APEX for Tradeovate. I don't really know how to do it. I don't think I've ever... How did I... Let me see what my Take Private Trader one is, because it's Tradeovate. Okay, yeah, it's just Ninja Trader. All right. Ninja Trader. APEX. Tradeovate. Morning, Robert. Let's see. Just trying to get a couple of things set up here. Get this connection set up on Ninja for these funded accounts through APEX Tradeovate. Let's see here. Got that. What is this? Why is it saying that? Good morning, Robert. I don't know why it's saying that. What's going on? Simulation, username, password. I mean, is that not the same thing? Could not be saved. You must provide a username and password or sign in using your Apple or Google ID. Okay, that's weird. Good morning, Predator. Why is it saying that? I don't understand. Anybody have any idea what settings you use for Trade-Evate on Ninja? For Apex? Because I'm trying to log into Apex Trade-Evate on Ninja and it's not letting me. Yes, Apex is indeed 80% off. Let's go. Finally. A little sale. I would expect some sort of response from Bulenox as well. Maybe I can get that fixed correctly. Try using NinjaTrader default in simulation. Good morning, Coper. Well, see, that's what I thought I have. So NinjaTrader, and I just put the username and password in there, but when I hit, it says NinjaTrader 1 connection. Oh, wait. Why is that one on there? Is that what it is? Okay, I think that's what it was. I think it was trying to... I must have accidentally hit it twice. That's what it was. Accidentally hit it twice. And so you guys can see now we got our 5 Apex Trade-Evate accounts, 1 Take Profit Trader Pro. We do have a second Take Profit Trader Pro, but it's on Rhythmic, and for whatever reason I cannot get logged in. So I'm not decided how, not 100% sure how I'm going to do this yet, whether it's going to be with mini or micros. I'm not sure. Okay, Predator, appreciate you. Hope you feel better, man. I'm kind of in the same boat as you, man. I'm feeling like, I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm super stuffy. Just took some medicine myself. Where is my Replicanto at? There it is. All right, here's the Replicantos. I need to set 1 up for each. So we're going to go... Leader account will be the Sim 1. For the micros, the followers will be these. So let me go ahead and get that set up. Sim 101. We'll go with the 5-minute strat on that one. And then this one, Sim 101. And then the followers will be... So that's the micros. This will be the... all right, let's do that one. 40 tick stop loss, 80 tick take profit. I guess that'll work. Definitely not 5 contracts, though. All right, there we go. Got those setups. Francis made 17K in 17 days on 300 PA. Can I flip Yeah, of course you can flip, Francis. You can get flipped for 2 days, I believe. 2 days. All right, let's just check Bulenox to see if they came out with a new sale yet. Oh, I could have activated. I got a Bulenox account I got to activate too. Yeah. Let me activate that Bulenox account after I check to see if they came out with a sale. Morning, Morrison. Okay, they did. So 83% on Bulenox. Kind of what I was expecting. Option 1 only to counteract that 80% sell there on APEX. So Bulenox, 83% off. Let me see when that ends. That is running through the end of the month. Today, the option 2 is still 75% off, running through the 21st. So, use code MM1 for the option 2, MM for the option 1. Sell there. Oh, let me activate that funded account. So we did pass one account on Bulenox yesterday. Going to go ahead and activate it. I'm going to activate that. There we go. Boom. Good morning, Nathan. How's it going? So we did take a $1,200 payout yesterday from to my funded futures there. So we do have one of those accounts that is not. We're gonna have to pass another one basically. Log in with YouTube. ES has reclaimed that 39 level. Man, I really think this thing's going to run here. Get a little pullback here. I actually kind of already missed it. Might go for a little stab. I'm going to go for a little stab here with 3 micros. Might add into it. If we get a little bit of a pullback. I don't want much. I really want it just to go, though, to be honest. All right, let's continue here. We're going to look at the news in a minute. I didn't see any news, to be honest with you. Okay, let's see here. Back down to the 50 here. It'll add in there. Yes, at the VWAP, they're expecting a little bit of a bounce. See if we can't rip back through the 70s here. "15 minutes until open." Man, it's really not moving, huh? I'll reduce risk here. I don't like that it's not going yet, so. It's going to reduce risk, take 2 off. No, Jamie, no push down. Push up. Push up. I mean, I think it goes, right? But we know how those I thinks can be not good. So we'll see here. All right, ES has said that, or ES has said, Mancini has said if we reclaim 54.39 on ES, we move higher. That triggers the long to 54.69. We've reclaimed 54.39 right now. Now, we'd like it to go ahead and go higher now. There's no real news today to worry about, so it's kind of very similar to yesterday. ES kind of pushed up off that 39 level a couple of points, but couldn't quite make it. What up, Curd? Waiting till market open. Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with that. I thought that we move up here, so took it with initially 5 micros, reduced it down to 3. So we'll see here. We get close to market open, we'll put a stop in, but I would like for it to push on up here. I probably could just close it and re-enter, to be honest. Pulling back into the 50 level there. Got the 9 sitting down there as well. You're short, Peter. Let's go. Nice job. He was in 2 minis. Now it can go up. Oh, no, that's fine. Let's see if it can go. I don't know. It seems like it can, but you know, small long stop loss under the daily open. Good morning, Coach Fred. I do like the look of this, to be honest. Might add back into this here. We'll see. Yes, really needs to claim, really needs to hold that view up there in that 54.39. I think if it holds that, we probably go. Still holding the 50 EMA. Yeah, I think it pushes up here at open. I don't know. I don't want to hold in open, though. Oh, I'm over here on the 3-minute chart. I didn't even realize that. All right, I'm going to add back in that size that I took off there. See if we get that run into 70 here. Test that pivot up there at 76. ES does have a pivot at 43, currently at 41. So get through those pivots and maybe off to the races. Maybe off to the races here. We'll see. See if we can push. Thought I was on the wrong account for a second there. Pulled back, kind of tested that 50 already once. Yeah, it is slow motion. Good morning, D. Good morning. Do we hold the 50 here? All right, we got about 4 or 5 minutes here till open. Let's see what this 925 candle does. Coming up here in 1 second, 2 seconds. It's pushing down. I just love that for me. Not what you want to see necessarily. Pushing back up there, 58. All right, retesting that 62 there, kind of pulling back. I don't know if I want to be holding this in the open. It's kind of the problem here. We got 3 minutes until open. Good morning, Aussie Faye. Three minutes until open here. And it does feel like this thing just pushes up, but I'd like it to take me out of these before open. That would kind of be ideal. The mental stop's kind of like below the 50 EMA there. 940. Maybe even 930 because the VWAP's down there. I'm really watching the ES. I want to see the ES hold 54.39. If it doesn't hold that, then I'll probably just kill it. But this is what we want right here. That's kind of what we wanted to get taken out of before the market opened. All right. Got taken out there. That's okay. Up 50 bucks. I think it does just rip it open, but we'll wait. I still believe in the push up. Still believe it's going to rip higher here. Might try to buy the dip if we get it, but yeah, I'm trading the MNQ for sure for now. Gotta trade it sometimes. All right, less than a minute till open here. I mean, that run into 19,040 seems to be like the draw there. $30 seconds until open. Man, it feels like it's just going to rip higher at open. Let's see. Here we go. I don't want to do anything crazy here, but I kind of want to buy the dip. Back to that 9 EMA there. What up, Tech T? I 8 weeks, yeah. All right, now I'm going to go stop to break even. Oh, come on. No follow through there. Come on. Get that run into the 30 here. Now it's going. Now she's a going. Kind of busted that 5-minute trend. Wasn't going to take it open, but it played for sure. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I didn't. Yeah, I guess kind of. Yeah, I guess I see what you're talking about. Yeah, a little tight one there. Let me see. So I was pushing the 19,042. Kind of where we thought it was going. To the tick there. Up $72 on those micros. Pull back into the 90 level there. Closed your long. Let's go, Curd. Nice job. Yeah, I probably went stop to break even a little too quick there on this. So do think the push up still makes more sense. Still makes sense. I'll try a little stab here. Mental stop kind of at the 90. I add into it off the whole number. All right, I got to kill that. Just didn't want to go. Give our profits back there. Only up, down $4 now. ES hasn't hit overnight. Yeah, I think the ES is still, I think we're going to push up here still. I'm just trying to find a spot that makes sense to get in. ES pushing back up here, 54, 56. Overnight high on the ES, 54, kind of 63, 64 area. Did not take that level out yet. Your AI told you to short the overnight? Nice. I still think we push higher. Maybe that 19095 up there. Yeah, 54.58. Definitely seems to be some resistance. Oh yeah, for sure. I hate weeks. Money in, money out. Two minutes left on this first 5-minute candle. The candle's trying to turn green. Make that the second 5-minute candle. All right, we're going to try it for a little scalp here. Stop will be down here. One micro. There we go. Back to $50 in profit. Point of control 19,050 from yesterday. Yeah, it seems to make sense. I think the push into 95 here makes a lot of sense, or at least close to it. Yes, just run the previous day high, or overnight high there. 54.69, next level up for Mancini. He said if 39 reclaimed, we would see 69 up next. So, probably should have just got long on that reclaim and held it, but didn't have the stones to do it there. ES at 67 here, Nasdaq breaking out up above 60s as well. See how ES reacts at that 69 level, currently at 68. Nasdaq's at the exact same level, 68. All right, ES tagged that 69 level. We get a little reaction off the 69 level. Do we? Kind of tapping it there. A little tappy tappy. That second 1-minute candle when it retraced was ugly. Yeah, you never know like what's going to happen there, right? It's the thing about open. It's like, so tempted to jump in on a little short here. I think a retrace into the 50 makes a lot of sense, but I don't like doing that when we're this kind of bullish looking. All right. Probably would have worked there, coming close to it. There it is. So would have worked for a few points. Let's stay long here with a very tight stop. May just get stopped right away. There we go. Back up $68 on this account. Nothing crazy, but it's the way we did it yesterday. We ended up $1,000, so just one scalp at a time. Yeah, Kurt, I agree. I mean, if we kind of zoom out here, I mean, it looks like the draw is this up here. What was the previous day high? Pushing the 75s there. He is pushing above 69. Next level up, 85. So holding up here at the 80. Closed above the 69 level there. Yes, retesting the 69 here. Not really looking like it's going to hold it. Hard to know. There we go. Did not hold that 69 level for now. Kind of pulling back. Back above 69 there for the ES for just a moment. Can we push that 90 level here? I think we can. You want to get in so bad, but this doesn't feel good. Yeah, it's hard to know here. ES is in a tricky spot. Need the ES to push back above that 69 level there. Things keeps giving you a short scalp signals. Yeah. 946. All right, bouncing off that 40 level there. Let's see if we can rip back and get through that 90. Need to hold above 50 here. Just retest that 90, 95 level up there. Got that liquidity sitting up there at 95. Can it do it? 947 here. Can it get through there? ES reclaiming that 69 there. Should be able to go here. Oh, darn it. Rip it into the 95 there, nicely. Excuse me. There we go, running that 95. Let's go. Yes, back above the 69 there. It just feels like it wants to be bullish at this point, but how high can it go? I don't really know. I mean, you know how Nasdaq is. Guys, look at the scalps that we did yesterday. That's insane. Look at all the scalps over there. We were definitely on a scalp binge yesterday. Look at all that. A scalper's binge. Kind of doing the same thing so far today, up $68. Nothing crazy. I did jump in on this test of the 40 here. Kind of had an untested wick. You had the overnight high there. I jumped in for 30 points ish, around 30 points with 3 micros. So on the funded accounts there. I was kind of watching that off stream there, but nice little trade there. I'm going to be trying to go for a little more than 100. I'm going to be looking for like $300 to $400 a day on those accounts. Really what I'm trying to look for. Really want to try to put the gas down a little bit and not necessarily take 2 months to get those to pay out, and try to get those to pay out in like 9 or 10 days. So maybe we can find one more spot that makes sense. Here's the account that we're trading. Let me pull that over here so you can see it. Everything is gone. Boom, 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 boom. Yesterday you got punched by the market trying to go long and daily open, but got stopped 20 times. Dang, that sucks. I hate weeks on every one of them. I'm like, I've got these 5 Apex accounts and 1 take profit. Let me see if that other take profit account is even loaded in here yet. I have one that somehow is on Rhythmic, but it won't let me connect. Still not letting me connect. Let me go to Take Private Trader and open a ticket again. While we are waiting. Man, we are just going to the moon here. Sad thing is, there was a 3-minute play that I was in this morning. Never came back to the entry. Let me show you guys. right here. I entered at 9:05 on this candle here. Right in here. I entered on this candle here. I just took it for 20 points. Look how much this thing's up. Never came back to my entry. Rude. Rude. Guess I should have held that one, huh? Hindsight's always 20/20. 20/20 on the hindsight there. 60/40, 20/20. I don't know. I'll jump in here for a little pushback through that whole number. I'm not going to let that go back red on me. It probably still goes, but I don't think it makes sense to let that go red. Kind of riding the 9 up here. Still don't have a 50 EMA touch yet. Maybe that'll be our next play. Need to get paid for your call out? Nah. You get paid nothing, Husk. Nothing. You have the paper hands. Husk did let me know. He is the one that told me that that was setting up. Not like I wouldn't have saw it anyway, Husk. Come on, man. Husk said he's coming down to Georgia. The devil came down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. Just so he can sit in my lap and I can press the button for him. A fiddle made of gold, that's right. We can't say much more. We don't want to get copyrighted. Copyright striked. So we did take a $1,200 payout. Well, technically $1,197 from my funded futures. Not quite the $1,200, but close. Let's make sure this doesn't show any information. I don't think it does it? No. So here you go. You guys can see $1,197.24. The previous one was $675 and $1,200. So this year so far, 12, 24, 36, basically, what, $4,200, $4,300 from my funded futures. So not bad. They do still have the 25% off the Starter Plus, guys. I do think that's the best deal. Seems like people are kind of sleeping on my funded futures. I don't really know why. They pay the fastest in the industry. I don't think there's anybody that pays faster than my funded futures. I requested at $645, and the money was in my account at $647. I mean, how much faster do you need it? So use code MM for the best discount. You'll get 5% off of any account outside of the Starter Plus. You get 25% off, but I do think those are the best accounts to buy there. Also, you got Take Private Trader, 30% off, no activation fee. And then Bulenox is now 83% off if you want to pick up an account, and APEX is 80% off. We haven't had the sales all month long, guys. So take advantage of them while you can. We've literally been sitting here for 2 weeks without a decent sale. So it's the daily payouts. Nobody got time for that BS anymore. Yeah. Tech T, I don't have really any problems with the support requests. I don't think they're ignoring them. I just think that you have to get them early in the morning. So like when I open a ticket at like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning, it gets answered pretty quickly. If If you open one after open, then it doesn't get answered. So you have to kind of get them early in the morning. And I don't really have any issues with them. The only issue I'm really having is I have a pro account that is a rhythmic connection, and my rhythmic connection is not working. Now, is there a simple solution to this that I could probably do on my own? Yeah, there is, but I just don't want to. I could just buy a rhythmic account, and therefore it would probably activate that connection, and I would be able to see the pro account. So either they need to fix that connection for me, or refund me the money for the pro account, or switch it over to a Tradevate, whatever. Whichever way they want to go. Oh, did they remove the end of day sale? I thought it was still through the end of the day. I thought it was still through the 25th. So coming up on the top of the hour. I just checked it earlier, and it said the end of day sale was still through the 21st. Yeah, 21st, not the 25th. Let me see. Is it still on there? I did change the code to MM1. Yeah, so it's still valid through the 21st. So 6 more days, 75% off MM1. Next idea is I'm going to be trying to take a bounce off the 50 here, maybe. May not get there, though. It doesn't like we're going to get there. Excuse me. Yeah, I would always just end it and then start a new one. Nasdaq QQQ formed a death cross for the first time. Oh, wow. There's that bounce. I didn't quite get to where I wanted it to. I don't know if I want to take it right here, but we might. Death cross. I don't know, John G. We'll have to ask Black Beauty. Black Beauty, what is the said death cross? I'm not sure. What's this opening range so far? 150 points. Smaller than the overnight move right now. 50 that crosses the 200 on the daily. I got you. Man, I want to stab long here, but I also understand that this thing could pull back. All right. When a black cat crosses your path, that could be. Very well could be. He is holding that 69. Kind of a little failed breakdown of it. Reclaim. Could be a good long spot here, but I think we need more of a pullback. I mean, realistically, that 50 EMA is sitting right in that equilibrium spot. I think that would be a good target for a bounce if we can get that pullback into that area. Full port. Yeah, all right, we can do it. I got one account. Room, I don't think T.O. is going to be live for a while there. He's, without saying too much, you know, I don't think he'll be live for a while there. I mean, he may be back. He may not. Right now, he's got to do what's best for him, right? You got to understand, he has his own situation he's dealing with, and so whether or not we see him live again, may not, maybe it does, maybe we do, maybe we don't. I don't know. But he has to do what's best for him. You the man, Keegan. You the man. Where's Tom Sabo when you need him? You'll go to a BSC to investigate. The channel is gone. Why not keep the channel and step back? Trader Oracle, Black Beauty. Well, the thing is, guys, I mean, you have to understand. I mean, like, everybody has their own priorities in life, right? And while I'm sure he enjoyed having a channel, there's certain things that come along with it that maybe he doesn't need in his life right now, right? So that's what you have to kind of think about. Not saying it's not important to him, but certain things are more important. So, but I think that's the reason, that's part of the reason why he stepped away there. So, but maybe we'll see him back, maybe not. I don't know. The good news is, hey, he's still alive and kicking, and that's the good news, right? He's still kicking. Oh, it's a wing place. I didn't even know what that was. Yeah, me too. I hate weeks. I mean, that's all, I enjoyed watching his channel too and his videos, and like I wasn't really in his Discord lives anymore, but just because it's hard, like I try to disconnect myself from watching live streams and stuff. I don't know if you guys notice. It's something I used to do all the time. Now I don't know, so I don't really do it so much anymore until like after I feel comfortable with where I'm at in my trading for the day. Then I'll probably turn on a live stream, but yeah, I kind of stick to myself early on in the day nowadays. Usually after 10, somewhere around this time, we might start looking at other people and seeing how they're doing. Getting a good laugh here and there, Yeah, Loot, he has terminal cancer. He's pretty open about that. He has terminal cancer. I'm not quite sure what kind it is. I don't remember. But, so, he's on very, very aggressive chemotherapy and these other treatments and stuff. And anybody who's ever been through anything like that with a family member or themselves knows that it is not, that medicine and stuff that they put you through is not something that keeps you in very good health, right? I mean, basically, it breaks your body down. So, Mr. Future Trader, yeah, Trader Oracle we're talking about. Yeah, exactly, Jamie, exactly. You got to be able to pay attention to what you're doing, right? And keep on it there. The legend, Trader Oracle. That's right. The man, the myth, the legend. I'm tempted to stab long here, but I think I'm going to be patient because this very well could be a failed pivot. We talk about these all the time, right? A little failed pivot, a little lower high, pull back to equilibrium, then maybe we go. So, I mean, if we're super bullish today, this will make a new high. If we're not, then I'm kind of looking for this area here for a pullback long. And Max agrees. If you hear him over there, he agrees. Limit long at 100.75. Oh, for the push through. Yeah, I mean, I do think if we get through 100s, we push 110, 115. We might even make a new high. So you're tagged in there. But, if it fails to make a new high, then I want to see this pull back into here. I think the run of the 110 probably will make a lot of sense here. even if it's going to make a lower high. Now, if it makes a higher high, it just means we're bullish. We're still going up. Still going to the moon. There's that pushing the 110. Yeah, of course not, Jamie. Yeah. It's playing in the gap from April the 2nd. All right, looks like we might make a new high here. And like, this is where I get caught in a lot of my longs, right? I'm like, oh, buy the pullback, and then it fails to make a new high, and then I get caught. So that's why I'm trying to avoid that here. But here it does look like it's going to push through and make a new high. We'll see. Are we get a double top here? Alligator is neutral. The alligator, the gator. Yeah, we got to get to 2,700 in our balance on this account to get the payout. So we still got a ways to go. I'm in scalp mode on it, so it might take us a couple of days. I'm not in a rush. I would like to get it there in the next probably week if we could. You know, $100 to $200 a day on it, I'll be happy with. If it's a day where price action offers us something more, maybe we'd be a little more aggressive in spots and take 5 micros instead of 1 to 2. But for the most part, we're going to stick to the 1 to 2 micros. I do think this pops the high here. I'm almost tempted to take a stab long here. This is where I tend to get caught, though. I hate that entry. I know, guys. You're like, if you know this is where you get caught, why you do it? I don't know. Good question. All right, I'm out of it. That's exactly what I was talking about, and I did it anyway. So stupid. 5-minute closes outside the 15 ORB. Let's see. It's kind of like right there where we're at. All right, back in. I'm going to go bigger size here because I do think this pushes through the high here. And my stop's just going to be down here at the low, the 80. Come on, get through there. Give me the pop. Give me the pop. There we go. Getting late on that. I guess in hindsight, I bottom ticked myself there. I just thought to myself, like, if we lose the 90, like, you know, I don't know. I bottom ticked myself on that entry. Of course, just 1 micro, not a big deal. I did cost myself $60. Yeah, Jamie, that was one of those spots where I wasn't even paying attention to the opening range. It did pull back and retest it. And I really should be longing off that 69 level on the ES. You can see right here. This is where I stopped myself out. ES pulled right back to the 69, you know, and I stopped myself out there. You can see Mancini's information here. I put this in pre-market when we were down here. What did I write? Reclaim for higher. There you go. So reclaim for this push. I don't follow these instructions, but I should. We sell below. I should be following those instructions, huh? So what we should be doing, 188, you know, we got that 193 level marked out up there too. $193 level. Looks like that's the next level up. Let me look here. I gotta look something up right quick while I'm waiting. So we're up $117 now after that little push. Let's see here. Little pullback here, pretty hefty pullback. What up, Pine Tree? How you doing? What up, Pine Tree? You're on a plane? Man, a short trip, Pine Tree. Just 2 days? Just 2 days, huh? Oh, goodness. I'm going to make a joke there, but we'll hold it in. We'll hold it in for old Pine Tree's sake. We shall hold it in. That 69 level just paying in spades over here on the ES. Just 69, 69, 69. You know what? Let me jump in over here off that 69 level. Why not? I'm just going to jump in over here on an eval. And just look for that run back into 85. Why not? I mean, this 69 level is just paying. Kind of have my stop down here somewhere. I mean, it might want to obviously make more sense to buy the 69 level direct there, but we're in a little late. Just paying in spades. Maybe I should target 505 up there. I mean, I keep seeing these levels just pay over and over and over, and I'm not even trading them, so. We get a pullback here, I think I'll add. If we don't, we'll take it off at 85. Kind of feels like I should be in more than one here, right? No, I hate weeks. We can't have a drop. We can't have that. I want to add here, but I'd like a better entry if I'm going to add. I'd like for it to pull back. I would like to keep a runner maybe to 505, but... Okay, well, I don't know what that is. That is not normal. So we'll eat our loss on that. All right, we'll pull it back. What is that? What was that, guys? I have no idea what that was. Probably going to eat this. Tariffs talks. Tom Sabo entered a micro short. Nice job, Gopher. Tom Sabo and his damn micro short. Oh. All right, I'm just going to eat it right there. We'll look for another spot to get back in. That's on an eval. Lost $829 on that eval. That's, yeah, that looks like a dumpage there. Looks like a dumpage. There we go. Just ripping lower. Back to the VWAP here. Yes, also to the VWAP. No support whatsoever there on the ES. Zero support. Nasdaq pushed through that open price there. ES now pushing through it as well. See if it wants to retest that 40 level. There we go, retesting the 40. Can it continue lower here? That is crazy. Yeah, he told me too late. EU expects U.S. tariffs to remain. Okay, I got you. Look at this thing go. Wow. Look at her go. Initial balance is set in about 10 minutes here. Do we bounce from here? Kind of feels like we might. We did do a little peekaboo below the 439 there. And then kind of ripping back higher here. So I did do a little failed breakdown of that area. Gonna take that one off right there. I'm gonna go stop to break even. And we're gonna see how high this thing can go. Got our loss back right there. Down $37 on closed profit. That's a failed breakdown. That's Adam Mancini's #1 trade. That's how he does it. Failed breakdown of the key level. A peekaboo below. And boom, enter long. And we'll sell level to level here. See if it can go. Pull it back. Going to need to hold the VWAP there. I probably should have my stop down here at the 39s. Probably at this low, to be honest. Let's do that. What is that? 14 points? It is a lot of points. That is quite a bit of points, but gotta kind of give it room. I'm just gonna get out right there, and we'll look for a re-entry maybe. So up $50. Kind of an ugly Harami candle here on the 5-minute. Pretty ugly Harami about to form. It's kind of ugly. It's got a big wick on the top of it. You've invested $11,000 in network marketing scheme. Let's see where I get. Let's go. Good luck, sir. What you been up to, ICT? I haven't seen you in a while. Looks like it shifted. Yeah, maybe. I'm going to wait for a retest at 39. I might re-enter. We'll see. Kind of an ugly Harami forming here with a pretty big stop. 50 points. Yeah. I mean, technically, I don't know if I considered that a Harami, to be honest. It closed red. Oh, you've been in the mountains. Nice. I mean, was this just a liquidity grab lower? It kind of feels that way. But who knows? Yes, at the pivot there, 54.44. Still inching our way lower here. Pulling back here, going to retest that 39 level. Let's see here. Ponzi. Shooting star. Yeah, 10 a.m. Bad. It was kind of a shooting star, huh? Yeah, it didn't look good. Nasdaq about to make a new low. ES not quite there yet. We might get a bullish SMT out of this. I did just re-enter long off that level. Stop's going to be at the low here. Look for a retest of the VWAP there. Take me out of the first one. If not, we just get stopped out. Back above this wick here, I do think I'm going to move the stop into break even. Actually, I'm going to take 5 points there. I mean, 5 points on the ES is pretty solid. Yeah, Edward, it's just a failed breakdown. I mean, like his key trade entry is a failed breakdown. So what we had here of key levels. So we had a failed breakdown of this 39. We reclaimed to push up, retest. This is usually his entry. Something like that. The retest. He's not telling you how to trade it. He's just telling you the levels. And then you have to kind of use your own, figure it out yourself, right? He's not teaching you. So we popped the VWAP here. I expect us to see 69. Could just take this off. We're already up $300-400. Yeah, let's do that. I'm just going to take my money there and run. Up $600 on that. You guys saw me take that loss, $800, and we made it back pretty quickly. Just trading his kind of core strategy there. Failed breakdown. Bearish. EU expects U.S. tariffs to remain on as discussions. Yeah. Jonathan says, let the bears eat. They might. They might. But again, if you're looking at Mancini's levels, he still thinks the bulls are in control as long as we are above 53.95. So that's still 55 points down. So that level there could be a good buy. It's probably your best buy level. You know, failed breakdown to this level, and then reclaim of this would put you higher, but could still push up here. I just took my money there and ran. Nothing wrong with that. There's that account. All in. I'm all in. Nice push here. Close above the VWAP on the Nasdaq and the ES. Push back up into that 19,035 area. Kind of makes sense. Kind of back up into this overnight high. If we get a pullback into the VWAP here, we could maybe take it off that 90 level. Yeah, I think that'd be reasonable. Didn't quite get the pullback I wanted. We get a little more of a pullback, I'll add, but like right in that area. You're going to stop to break even there. I expected that to continue to push if it was going to there. Tariffs law, let's buy V-shape recoveries. Yeah, pretty much. News means absolutely nothing to me other than possible volatility. Yeah, I agree. People your age go to party, college party, have relationships, go to long trips. Here I'm watching a 50-year-old man get railed by Nasdaq. Dude, I'm not 50. I got 5 more glorious years before I'm 50, bro. I can still say, bro, I'm in the 40s. I have a 2-year-old son, so that keeps me young. Technically, I'm like a 35-year-old because I have a 2-year-old son, right? I'm like a 35-year-old. He keeps me young, I guess, to some degree. I'm only 30 years old to Owlboy. Let's go. Thank you, Owlboy. Oh. Just 30. Old man gets pegged by indices. Yeah. Always been an old soul. Yeah, kind of. For sure. I am definitely, I would agree with that when it comes to like parenting and stuff, you know. 2-year-old at my age means I'm a dirty old man. Yeah. No, what that means is what happens in Vegas doesn't stay in Vegas. 19386, 18700. Just ask Pine Tree. Isn't that right, Pine Tree? What happens in Vegas doesn't stay in Vegas. Sometimes that follows you home. Don't believe what they say when they tell you that. Oh, I forgot that I activated my Bulenox. Let me see. Do I have Bulenox connection on? I do. Okay, I forgot that I activated my Bulenox. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, but it kicks me off over here. Oh, they still didn't give me my funded account, though. I got to reconnect my Bulenox over here accidentally. I forgot you can't be on both at the same time. What did Pine Tree do in Vegas? I can't say, man. You know, you can't say. Yeah, I tend to agree there, D. I'm watching kind of this right here. I marked this out on the 5-minute. Kind of watching this level here. I would like to see kind of a little bit of a grind higher. And then so I'd like to see a bit of a grind higher here. A little more of a push up and then maybe break structure down here. I really want to have 30 points or so between this support level at 67. So we want to be getting short maybe at that 19,000 range. If it comes down and does it now, it's not really, you know. Ideally, you really want to see this push up a little bit more here and kind of close below there. And then there's your first target. So that's what I'm waiting on for the 5-minute. We'll see if that plays out or not. But yeah, what do you think about that one, John? If you're in here. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Anyone use Alpha Futures? Never heard of them. 8 weeks. Zoom prop firm. I will be honest about the Joom prop firm. I would probably be wary of the financial status. I don't know anything about them. Take this with a grain of salt. I know nothing about them. But unless he has really big investors, you know. You have people starting prop firms with less than $1 million. I have been of the opinion for a long time that it takes $8 to $10 million to start a prop firm properly. You know, you don't want to be counting on sales to pay payouts. You want to have 8 to 10 million in capital in order to be able to pay payouts early on without worrying about sales or whatever. So I really know nothing about them when it comes to that. Do I think Joom has 8 to 10 million? I don't know. I don't think he does, but maybe he has good investors. Maybe. I don't know. Nah, I would never start a prop firm. I don't have enough money. Yeah, I like Joom 2D. I like Joom 2, but, you know. I like them too, but I would just be wary of, and, you know, if I'm being completely honest with you, Joom did work with Fast Track, right? So, like, it's kind of a small red flag. And I'm not saying he knew anything inside. I don't know. He didn't know any details, whatever. I have no clue. I have no idea. But I don't know. I probably would avoid it just myself. That's my own personal opinion. Could be a great prop firm. Could last forever. Could pay out. Be awesome. I have no idea. No idea. I would just probably avoid for now. Give it time. Give it time. Give it time. But again, I don't even know the name of the prop firm. I don't even know anything about it. I have no idea. No idea. Haven't heard anything about it. Pine Tree had a date in Vegas. Sex, occupation, and age was never disclosed. No, ICT, I'll never start a prop firm. Just like I'll never sell a course. Like I told you guys, if you ever see me selling a course, come find me, take me out back, and kick my ass. So. Oh, 90% off using code MM? Nah. Yeah, they did kind of put a bad taste in your mouth by Beauty, and anyone associated with them, good, bad, or indifferent, kind of throws up a red flag for me. And that maybe that's not fair. Maybe it's not fair. Because at the end of the day, I did promote them too, but I didn't work for them. So, but I'm just saying, I would just be a little wary. You know, just why not? Give them time. Give them a year. See how they do in a year. What's the name of the prop firm? Did you say Thrive? Best how to handle resets? That's a good course right there. Thrive. Okay, yeah. Talk with Tom about a new prop? Nah. We could call our prop firm One Micro. One Micro Prop. One micro long. One micro short. So. Yeah, I think undercapitalization is like the problem with most businesses. I mean, you know, that's the reason why most restaurants fail. They just don't have enough capital. It's the reason why most businesses fail. So to me, I think you need $8-10 million to properly start a prop firm. Can you start one with like $1 million? Yeah, but the chances of you failing are pretty high. Because right out of the gate, you're counting on sales to make payouts. You're counting on sales to pay your employees. You're counting on sales to do everything. And I don't think that's the right way to do it. Let me switch over here to the 3-minute right quick. I just want to take a look at something. Who is the micro? Tom Sabo. Speaking about that, we must give Scott huge props. He basically started with less than 500K. Yeah, Elito. I mean, he did, but you know, he had his the main problem with Fast Track was number one, like I said, undercapitalization. Number two, they had their accounts too cheap. You can't have a 25K account that's basically a static account at what was it like $120, $105 after the sale, direct to fund. It's just too cheap. They should have been charging $300 to $400 for those accounts. Would have had less sales, but you would have made more money. Overall, I'm sure. So the reason it wasn't sustainable is because the accounts were too cheap. That's why you don't see direct-to-funded accounts that cheap anymore. You see every one of these direct-to-funded accounts are $300-$400 because that's what they need to be in order for it to make sense for the company that's selling them. So would that have worked if I would have held my reclaim entry at 42? Sure, would have worked. That's your first target. You would scale, move your stop to break even there, and then you target 85 and then 505. You level to level. Take profit level to level, and then once you hit 85, you move your stop to 69. Try your stop level to level. Obviously, in hindsight, it's easy to do. In real time, not quite as easy. It was ill managed because of the dumb rules and his big mouth. Yeah, well, that too, but the cheap accounts is at the end of the day what did it. Top One Futures, I don't know a lot about them, Francis. I know that from what I heard, they had some sort of I don't know, marketing scam for affiliates or whatever, multi-level marketing. I don't really know. To allow flipping after their first payout. Yeah. Yeah, Alito, that was stupid. $500 for the 25K. Exactly. I mean, it's expensive. What does that mean, Kurt? This thing's ripping higher here. It's kind of what I wanted to see. I don't really love that it came back and tested that trend line there before it went higher, though. See how we kind of created this bridge, and now we came back and tested this trend line, and now you have another bridge here. I don't love that. So even if, like, it would have to come back down way up here, you need like 30 points of separation here. This is kind of ugly, to be honest. Could maybe set up a long here if it pulls back here. OBS disconnecting on me again. Come on, man. Can you just go one full day without disconnecting? So annoying. It literally killed the stream yesterday because it disconnected. Alligator is bearish now. I have no clue what is the alligator. There's that 69 level on the ES. Wow. What in the world is going on today, man? These 50, 60, 70 point spikes, 100-point spike downs is just like, man, if you're in a trade there, that is just detrimental. So, yeah, Alito, exactly. Look at that. I mean, it's insane. So crazy. I don't know what all these, I mean, obviously just news bombs here. News bombs. Tom Sabo he sold a micro. Gator don't play no games. Gator's girls better be using condoms. Oh. That movie was funny. Are we going to go back and take that wick out that we left down there? Maybe. We're going to come back down and take this wick. Jimmy's. Yeah, that's what it is. Jimmy's. You just saw a screenshot of a college kid losing. Oh, that's crazy. Better be using Jimmy's. Tough to do anything here. Try to find spots that make sense, but like, I'm tempted to long here. I'm a little scared that they're going to come down and take that wick. They're going to maybe treat this as like a data wick. Then maybe they're going to come down and just take it out. All right, pushing back up here. ES kind of holding above the VWAP, Nasdaq as well. I don't want to feel like I get trapped here, though. Well, it's kind of funny. You did have a 1 minute inversion there that ripped, 68 points lower. If you got in on the close there. It's ridiculous. That one was Trump talking about farmers in China. He said, China. Your heavy investments in the network marketing scheme. They are taking me to Turkey trip. Nice. China. Trump said, China. China. I'm tempted to short this here and target the 70. Could have like an 18-point stop. Well, on a retest of this 1 minute kind of OB here. If it forms. Oh, okay. I hate weeks. I didn't know that. Yeah. I think we run that 70 level, but I'm going to need a retest of like that 11 or 12 level there. Oh, well. Uh, 22. Stopped immediately on that. I don't know. Thought it to be reasonable for a moment there, but maybe it wasn't. Nice job, Coach Fred. Yeah, I hate weeks. I may trick that out. Neutral Gator. Kind of in a little bit of a choppy range here. whipsawing back and forth. All right, get a little pullback here. Take a little stab here, long. Need to push back through the 40. There we go. Push us back over $100 on the day. Yes, trying to break out there, not quite getting there. Got to get back to that 67, 68 area to kind of get a little push going. We'll see. What Trump just say? I don't know. They don't know me, son. Did he say that? I don't know. If the ES gets back above 64 here, kind of want to see a little expansion above that level. 64, that wick at 64.50 there. Gets it back above there, I want to see a little expansion through there. See if it can do it. Again, I want to kind of see it run above that level there. It gets above that level there. I'm going to go stop to break even. So close. Dirty. You can do it. Just pop it. All right, now stop to break even. Probably should target higher here. Push it! China basically said I'm not talking anymore, taking any more Boeing planes. So you would not long inside 5-minute fair value gap? I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal. I mean, I don't know. I think it's okay. Are you talking about the one that we're in on the Nasdaq right now? I mean, technically, this is kind of a protected high, isn't it? We tapped into a gap. We did not make a new low, so yeah, it technically is a protected high. But if we're very bullish, you can still take it out. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad idea, D, but that is a protected high up there, so could, you have this inversion here too. So that's what the holdup is. It's going to be very, doesn't mean you can't take it out. It means that it's kind of a bad target. But it doesn't mean it can't take it out. It's just going to have, it's not going to easily take it out, I don't think. I wanted to just take the $200 here, but there's really no point in it. It did hit the level, so. So back up $500 on that account after kind of giving a little something back there. Giving a little something back. He was plus 100 both accounts for the day, now negative 50. Yeah, it's still small though. Yeah, I do think it was a stop hunt too. 78% tariff on island. Guess what they don't know. Oh. Interesting. ES holding up here at the 40, just kind of glued to the 40. Or not ES, the Nasdaq. ES pulling back here, trying to just chop around in the zone. Kind of middle of the level here. Got a game on Friday, guys. That's our next baseball game. Friday. I think we're playing Banks County. And it's the team that we haven't played yet. 83-25, but it will pretend to try and break out 50 times before it does. Yeah, that's true. That's what it does, right? That's what it does. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. How many ticks is 5 points? What is it? 20 ticks on ES is 5 points. Is that right? No, that's wrong, isn't it? No, it is. ES pushing the 64s here. Oh, it's the same as NQ. Okay, I got you. I don't know why I was thinking it was different. Because I was thinking about gold. Is gold like what, 10 ticks is a point or something like that? What's gold up to today? Kind of chopping. Still think we go higher here, but All right, Nutty's over there playing some Amish music. I got to get out of there. Oh, you just drove through Houston and saw the fields? Nice. Yeah, we don't play Houston. We play Banks County this week here. So we played Houston last year up off 211. We played the, I think it was it Houston or it was Jackson? I think it was Jackson County. The fields up off 211 by that big neighborhood. What's that neighborhood called? Is there that big neighborhood up there? I don't remember what it's called though. Holding up right now, 54.64 on the ES. Owlboy, I don't know. I'm not on Topstep TV. I haven't reached out to them or anything, so I don't know. Sabo County in US, we probably do somewhere, Marson. How long am I live? ICT, really, I plan on staying live until noon today, and then I got to go do my taxes. I got to finish up the taxes. And then I'll come back on at 1-ish and stream into the end of the day today, I believe. DGen into the end of the day. I think that'll be the plan today. You're in Norway. Speak how much? 30 minutes, 1 hour, how long? 1 more hour. Yeah, I think Cove and Jay are on there today. Or was Jay on there yesterday? I thought Jay said he was going to be on there at noon or something. Either yesterday or today. So, wonder how many F-bombs Jay will let loose. Or how many shits or whatever. The good old F-bombs. Off of 53. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I used to drive 53 every day to work. I worked in Oakwood. I was a cable installer for Comcast. We had an office in Oakwood across from Loretta's. Crypto, if you know where that is. Loretta's. Really good breakfast. Really good breakfast. Excellent grits. Fantastic biscuits. Oh my God, Loretta's. I haven't thought about Loretta's in forever. I used to eat there. I used to eat there every morning. Our office was right across from Loretta's and across from the tattoo shop. So, oh, you want to join as a special guest? All right, you can join. Come on in. What time you want to come in? What time you want to come in, ICT? We got to see it. We got to see if this is the real Huddleston. Oh yeah, I love grits too, Candlelight. Grits are amazing. Well, I don't really know how I could do it today or now. Let's see. I mean, I guess we could. Man, I do not like this. So we're about to break structure on the 5-minute. I don't know that I love it, though. It's got too much support in this area. 996 support, 967 support. I might take it on the micro. Let's see. 18,930. I mean, could be. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. ICT, do you have Discord? I mean, it'd be about the only way to do it. I don't have Streamlabs pulled up where I can send you a link. I'm on OBS. Was the horizontal white line in the middle of the chart? That is the overnight high. Just been glued to that overnight high. You got a fake ID on Discord? Yeah, full-time trading, I'm trying to. I mean, like, I'm trying to find spots that make sense, but right now we're just in an idiot box. We're in that classic idiot box. The old classic idiot box. Yeah. Oh, you know the area very well. Nice. Yeah, Black Beauty, I had to close the stream. I was like, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, Al, nothing wrong with that. I'm watching watching Pine Tree over here at the airport. He's streaming from the airport. Yeah, he was at the airport. Full-time trading. He was he went somewhere. I know where he went. I can't say, but I know where he went. I know where he was. Can't tell on him though. Nah, he wasn't in Vegas. He was in the central time zone, we can tell you that. Because that was public information. You can see he's still in the central time zone now. The question is, do I take this 5-minute if it breaks? I mean, I don't love it. I'm going to be honest. I do not love it. A lot of support in here. So, I mean, even if it closes here at 19,007, you got the first level down is 95. It's not close. It's too close. I don't know. I think I'm going to probably skip it. Probably going to skip it. Yeah, ES is holding up. That was a Pine Tree Trader, Jonathan. He's playing tummy sticks. Texas or Wisconsin? No. You only got 48 more guesses. You can probably take one more guess out of. You can take everything out of the Eastern time zone. I don't even know how many states that is. I mean, you can take all those out of there. Kevin, Oracle's fine. He was in my chat yesterday. He's perfectly fine. He just decided to step away for a minute. Having some issues. Obviously he's got terminal cancer, so you know he's dealing with that. So, but yeah, just he's fine. Just decided to step away for a while. Yeah, let's go to Vegas. So testing that 5-minute trend line here. I don't love it. Like, I don't love it because you got support here. You got support here. You've got support here. So, like, more likely we bounce off this area than sell through it. Exactly, Marston. Yeah, no worries, Kevin. Yeah. He was in here yesterday. He commented on one of my videos from yesterday, too. Actually, in my recap, if you go look, I mentioned in there that the thumbnail says that Trader Oracle was in the chat. So there we go, ripping off that area. Oh, yeah, ES is ripping here again, back up to 66. As soon as I jump in here, it'll probably reject. About to create another bridge here. Took a little 10-point scalper-rooney. Not to bring up trauma, but did Apex tell you anything about those 20 accounts? Nope. Jonathan, they told me to go pound sand. Now, they said there was no issue. So, clearly there was an issue. But I reloaded 5 more accounts. I think I'm going to keep it at 5 for now until I get these to pay out. Then maybe we scale up to 10, so on and so forth. But took the first trades on this today. I would like to make 300 a day on these, so I'm about halfway there. If I can find another trade that makes sense, I'll take it. But so far, not anything in there that I'm loving. Wouldn't mind like a 5-minute setup or something with 3 micros. I've decided if I go on vacation from now on, because I always seem to have something happen when I'm on vacation. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Like, it's always something happens. So I'm going to, if I go on vacation, I'm still going to trade the fundeds, but just one account at a time. So even if I have 20, I'm just going to trade one at a time and rotate them. So that way if something happens bad, it's just to one account, not to all of them. That's what I'm thinking. ES pushing up here, 54.68. There we go, back to 69. Can it pop it? Can it pop it? It's trying. Can she go? You're in? You long, ICT? I mean, holding this 5-minute trend, nice, right? Creating bridges on the way up, which, you know, if you're looking for shorts, is not a good sign. Every time it creates a higher bridge, this just tells us it's more bullish. Just more bullish there. Oh, in the Discord. Let me see. Oh, you'll join another day? All right. Well, I was about to load you in. Yeah, let me know when. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. It would just be voice, obviously. Oh. I may do a 12-hour stream on Thursday. Since the market's closed on Friday, I might bust out, if not a 12-hour stream, a long stream, maybe like an 8 or a 10-hour if I don't feel like getting up at 3 a.m. in the morning, 4 a.m. in the morning. Yes, hit that 54.69 level again. Very lazy. Very, very lazy, Coach Fred. Very, very lazy. Guys, don't forget, Bulenox, 83% off. That's your best upfront deal right now. APEX, 80% off. My Funded Futures, 25% off the Starter Plus. And then Take Profit Trader, 30% off, no activation fee. Who do we got? Who am I forgetting? Somebody. Tradeify, 35% off as well. Don't sleep on Tradeify, man. They're a good company. They pay quickly, too. Tick, I think, is still 30% off. Day traders might be 70%. Funded Futures Network, I think, is 50% off currently. No activation fee. So there you go. Those are the numbers. Use light theme. I don't know what that is. Tradeify, one of the best. Yeah, I agree, Yonatan. Funded Futures Family. Yeah, I forgot them. Yeah, I like Take Private Trader. If they could just get some people hired to get this this customer service in check, I think it would be so much better. So hopefully they do that. I tried to full send my other Take Private Trader Pro accounts. I actually had 5 Pro accounts 2 weeks ago, and I tried to full send them. I'm not doing that anymore. Just to get them above the buffer. I'm just going to ease them above the buffer now, and not worry about the speed of it. Just get them above the buffer over time. Go for the daily payouts. So, I don't know, Coach Fred. Maybe if you like Legends, I can get a code with them. It kind of does, Alito. Yeah, the 5 data pass, yeah, is a little annoying. So, yeah, Jonathan, a lot of people probably would like that. They used to have live people like not Tradeivate or not Take Private Trader, but like Topstep. I remember when Topstep had live customer service. Anybody else remember that? Maybe like a year and a half, 2 years ago, you could call a number and someone from Topstep would answer the phone. You can get a live person. Oh, they still do? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I know back in the day they had it. I remember that because I used it once or twice. I used to only trade with Topstep. Let me see what Legends is. I don't even know what Legends is. Legends. Legends Trading. Is that right? What's the name of this one? Legends Trading or Legend Trading? I don't know if this is it or not. Is this it? With an S. All right. Legends Trading. Let's see here. Still going to the moon here. Look at this thing rip. Oh, yeah, chop as always. There we go. Become an affiliate. All right, we're going to sign up. You know, because we don't care if we're an affiliate whore. Okay? There's plenty of them out there. Why not us be one too? I did a poll about a month or two ago, and you guys said you wanted me to be an affiliate whore. So here we are. Here we are. Gator is bullish. Yeah. I kind of figured it was bullish. I mean, I thought we were bullish too. Oh, what are we talking about over here? He's taking a 9 bounce. What 9 bounce, though? Is that off the 1 minute? I mean, that is the first 9 touch. I'm in with him. Why not? Don't doubt me. All right, I was gonna take it off there. Oh yeah, I'm getting a code now. Hold on. Complete. I don't know how you get a. How do you get a custom code? I don't know about that, but let me see. All right, let's log in. See if that works. Okay, we're logged in. And account. Did I already have I already signed up with them before or something? I don't know. All right, we signed up, but how do I? Okay, here we go. Stats, payouts, visits. Create a custom link. Does it not give me a code? Is it only... Okay, here we go. Coupons. Let me see. Dude, I don't want that to be my coupon code. Oh. Alright, I guess it can be my coupon code. It's fine. Nice job. 50 points. Let's go. Alright, there's the link. Barely got the mute in time on that one. It gave me a coupon code, which is stupid. It's my name. I don't really... I'm not a fan of the coupon code being my name, so... I don't quite know how I changed that. Let me send a ticket off. We don't want it to be my name. All right. I'm going to send him a ticket. You can just use the link for now if you want it. 50 points? Let's go. Nice job. What happened? Oh. All right, we set a ticket off. All right, guys, I might take this short. This is interesting. I'm not bearish, but we are breaking structure on the 5-minute. Let me check the 3-minute. Yeah, 3-minute looks decent as well. I might just take 20 points on this. We still got 53 seconds. No, Tech T, no way. They're not. I'll let you guys know if I ever think that Take Private Trader is like in trouble, but I don't believe they are. So I'm going to go for 80 ticks. Come on. I'm going to go with 3 micros here. I'll take 2 off up here at the VWAP. And then we'll try to get a runner going down to here. We'll go stop to break even down here at the 97. Kind of closed below there, so let's see. Yes, at the VWAP. Trying to be patient here. Bounce off that 50 EMA down there too. Looks like we're going to get our face ripped off here. All right, I don't even know how many points I held that through. Too many. 38. Yeah, I should have cut it at 30. I didn't love that short. I don't know. I probably shouldn't have taken it, but that's okay. Probably shouldn't have taken it. Let's see here. I may jump in here on this. Look to get a little something back here. Kind of held that 5-minute trend, just a little peeky boo below. That was one where your VWAP being wrong cost you. Yeah, I don't know where's your VWAP at. Oh, you couldn't log in trading 40s? I'm in mine, but not on my Rhythmic. I'm in on the other one. So yeah, we were never really up on that trade. Just kind of broke that trend line and then just ripped higher. Let's see how much the 3-minute paid. I mean, 3-minute really didn't pay either. My Rhythmic won't connect trading. It's because I have Trade Evade accounts and they're saying my Rhythmic connection's not active, but it should still be active. I'm going to stab long here off this 40 area. I mean, if we're bullish, this should hold, right? Needs to hold like that 25, 26 area. May not. Just going to break the trend just to rip higher, now rip back lower. Wow. What do we got? 10 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. Is this going to close back? You have, you got to be kidding me here. All right, and basically a mini here. Get me out of 4 there. I didn't want to let that go back red, and I did. Darn it. Really just doing the same thing it just did. Yes, bounce off the VWAP there too. Boom, 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 boom. You should have walked away green. Yeah, me too. So I'm just watching the 5-minute here. I'm just in too heavy there. I couldn't really hold it. So not going to let it go back red on me, so let's go ahead and get the stop in here. He is kind of fighting below the VWAP there, trying to. I wonder if I should move this down. Yeah, no worries, Jay-Z. Thank you. I'm buying in the middle of the range. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. You have 2 accounts renewing next week that I bought with the 50% off. Will they have an activation fee? Yes. Well, if you buy an account with Take Profit Trader and it is whatever it is when you purchased it, whatever the deal is, that stays with the account when it resets. So if it had 50% when you bought it, it'll still have 50% with an activation fee when it renews. So you have to make a decision to either cancel and buy a new one, so on and so forth. Da, 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 da. See if it closed below here or not. So it got chopped up there. Did end up hitting the target, but I took too much heat on it. Too much heat on that push up there. Might re-enter short, light size if we close below the VWAP. $45 seconds left on this candle. Pushing up there off the VWAP. 20 seconds. Nice push higher here. Dun, 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 dun. Shorts under 87. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Yes, kind of trying to reclaim there. Then we get one more run back towards the VWAP here. We'll see. Nope. Gator is sleeping. Yeah, I agree, Tech T. That's what I would probably do. What time is it? 11:41. Yeah. Was that? That was on the 11:30. Nah, I didn't even notice that. Might have would have avoided that entry if I saw that close was at 11:30 on that candle there. That one here that I took. Let's see if it can hold below that 20, kind of 26, 28 area. Really want to see it hold below there. If it gets back down to my entry, I'll probably add into this. Worst days to trade? Maybe. ES is at the VWAP there. ES is very bullish looking. Man, this is just... About a minute and a half left on this candle. Let's see how it closes. Be nice if it closes red. I should just be going along with the overall trend. I think we're bullish today. Just that 5 minute broke, so I was like, well, we'll take the short. $25 seconds left on this candle. I would like it to close red. So, yeah, Lido, it is holding up there. Let me see here. Get out of that there. That's not it. Come on. Trying to... Looking over here, trying to why can I not find... Okay, I did find it finally. Oh, of course, it stops me out and then goes. Rude. Rude. Kinda rude, kinda rude. Down 350 here. Let's see if ES. I mean, ES lost that VWAP. Feels bad there. All right, feels criminal to enter again, but we may. It feels like it wants to go down, but it's just not. It's just like taking forever to do it. Accumulation now. Why not wait? Yeah, I'm waiting. I mean, I might short if we close below VWAP. The gator is neutral. Well, he is pushing down here 47s. Just need that little rip lower down into the 75s here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it here. Let's do it. No, that's not what I wanted us to do. Trap me. Well, there you go. That was a quick wickage for $1,000 loss. Wow. I mean, that's ridiculous. 40 points. What time is it? I don't know. 11:52. That probably was dumb-ish. Dumb-ish. All right. Well, that's done with that account for the day. Down 1,066. Fun times. Fun times, fun times. He is pushing up here 63, 64 area. Yeah, I wasn't really bearish there. I don't know why I took the short, to be honest with you. I mean, I said all morning I'm kind of like Not really bearish at all. But, you know, sometimes you just do what you do. You have to own it. So, you have to own it. Luckily, just one account. This is the account that I've had so many whipsaw days on. Up 1,000, down 1,200, up 1,000, down 1,200. That sort of thing. So just kind of like reversion to the mean there, right? ES pulling back here 460s. Can she go? Feel the hate flow through you. Oh, that sucks, Gopher. Oh, it's fine. I mean, you know, we went heavy there, so it's our own fault. Nobody to blame but me. Not smart scalps. Not smart on my part. But that's all right. It's all right by me. All right, let me see the Bulenox give me that other funded account yet. Oh, I guess they did. They did there. Let me new prop rule coming. YouTubers cannot discuss their strats with viewers. Good luck enforcing that. Good luck. I mean, that's still kind of a lower high there on the ES, right? We're still holding below that 5-minute trend line here on the Nasdaq too. Albeit a ugly trend line, it's still a trend line. ES back to the VWAP there. Can ES retest the 62s here? In on ES here on my master account. See if we can't get it to retest the 62s. All right, we'll take that little small win. Small win on the old master account, $416. We'll take it. We'll take it. So kind of a shitty day there on that My Funded Futures account. That's all right. I mean, you know I'm taking higher risk trades on that one. I'm kind of like aware of that. But we're still, doing what we can there. Maybe we'll change up how we do it. These props will make something retarded for us to fail. I don't think they need anything retarded. We'll fail anyway. Especially me. I fail anyway. We fail anyway. We do it to ourselves sometimes. I mean, just like there, we're up $187. We didn't lock it in and walk away. We just kept taking trades, even with micros there. I did have a gold trade on over there that failed as well. That was part of that loss there. So that loss there was not, you know, I think 350 of that came from gold. So came from the gold. Man, I just can't seem to get it together on that account, though. I have a good day, then I have a bad day. Can't seem to get it together. I think I need to just enter a trade on this. This account's blown. Yeah, see. It only had like $5, $6 left in it. But let's get it out of there. So... my stream should only be like 5 seconds behind Alito. If you're getting more than that, then it's probably, I don't know. Shouldn't be more than like 5 seconds. Because from the time I talk to the time that I hear it is like, it's not even 5 seconds. I wish if I could put a clock up here. I guess I could. Put a clock up here. Definitely a chop zone, Cooper, and it got me. It chopped me up. Chopped me up there. I was chopped liver. That's all right. It happens. It happens to the best of us. ES still pushing here. 65. Nasdaq about to break back inside that zone there. Nothing about this looks clean. This really is very choppy. I mean, even we're looking at the 5-minute chart and it's still ugly. I mean, when your 5-minute chart looks that way, probably best to stay away. You know, I kind of knew that we were just chopping this zone and I still traded it, right? Just asking for punishment, and we got it. We got what we asked for. Can't be mad about it when you did what you did what you're not supposed to do. Can't be upset about it. So, nah, don't let the tilt get to you. So, don't tilt. Don't do it. But I think I'm going to shut it down there, guys, and I'll be back. I'm going to do an afternoon stream this afternoon, probably like 1 or 2 o'clock. Not quite sure what time I'll fire it back up, but sometime this afternoon. If you want to help support the channel, please use my code for any and all of the prop firms that you sign up for. Here's my Bulenox Master account. This is the My Funded Futures accounts today. We're down 1,000 on that one. You know, for the full transparency here. This one's the one we took the payout on last night. It blew, obviously, so we'll need to replace that one. This one, we're up $102 on day 3. So we need 2 more $100 days to be able to take a payout on that one. I'll probably try to go 200 to get it above $1,200 over the next 2 days. So that's the P&Ls there on those. Okay, right here. And then these are the other accounts that we traded on today, up like 150 to 170. Again, if we find another trade, we'll still take it on these accounts. We're not going to lock these down at the $150. Just depends on if we find a trade that makes sense or not. So, how methodical is that 3K weeks? What is 3K weeks? I don't know what that is. Oh, 3K per account. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh. But anyways, we'll be back this afternoon, guys. Give me an hour or two and we'll be back for a little afternoon stream, and we'll see you guys then. Appreciate you guys watching.